All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to say call Halalyum Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakah Quitash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. You are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the book. All right, so I got this article here, all right, from the People's Choice. All right, it reads Meta secretly pressuring Trump administration, all right, for mandatory digital IDs in America. All right, so it just might be, all right, during president during his presidency, all right, Donald Trump, all right, that the MOTB, the mark of the beast, is brought in, man. All right, which the mark of the beast is what? The RFID microchip that the elites want to put under your skin, man. All right, and without that, you won't be able to buy or sell anything, man. All right, that's what the mark of the beast is. So it just might be implemented. It just might be ushered in, all right, during Donald Trump's presidency, man. All right, Meta, all right, secretly pressuring Trump administration, all right, for mandatory digital IDs, because we know, listen, we know that the MOTB, the mark of the beast, is right around the corner. We know, all right, it's so close you can taste it, bro. All right, because of what's going on, the World War III and all that's getting ready to pop off. Because we know before those nuclear missiles fly, we know that the MOTB has to be brought in first before the nuclear destruction, all right, reigns upon this earth, especially here in America. All right, so let's continue. Let's just read, man. All right, it says Meta has been secretly pressuring the incoming Trump administration to roll out mandatory digital IDs, all right, in America for anyone who wants access to the internet. Ooh. All right. So it says Meta Vice President and Global Head of Safety, all right, Antigone Davis says the new online ID will be used to implement age verification, all right, at the operating system app stores level. You see, they do everything through gradualism, all right? Everything becoming digital, all right? So you could get used to it, all right? So that when the MOTB is brought in, when the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip, when it's brought in, is not going to seem that too suspicious for you, man. Oh yeah, I'll take it. I'll put it on my Mosquitoes. Everything's all digital anyway. All right, and like the damn dumbass, all right, you just might be, all right. You'll f around and take it, man. All right, but the true prophets and the true servants of the Lord are telling you what the mark of the beast is, all right, which is the RFID microchip that the elites want to implant under your skin to make you a complete slave. That's part of their agenda. That's part of their new world order. All right, that's what the mark of the beast is. All right, because you got people that preach the mark of the, you got people that preach that the mark of the beast is not a physical thing. It's spiritual, which is complete bullshit. All right. If you got people that's telling that the mark of the beast is not the RFID microchip, all right, then you pay no mind, no attention to them. All right. You understand? The true prophets are warning the sheep, man, the elect. All right. So they say, and they say things like this because a lot of things are a cover up, bro. Oh yeah, we want to, implement age verification, nah, bro. You want to make everything digital and then usher in the, because that's the agenda. That's prophecy, man. All right. So it says Meta, all right, Vice President and Global Head of Safety Antigone Davis says The new on the new online ID will be used to implement age verification, all right, at the operating system app stores level, all right? It says although the narrative around child safety and difficulties of parenting in the digital age dominates the article. The meat of it are the implications that this approach brings with it. Namely, it creates a situation where down the line people will be forced to link a real world identity to their phone's operating system. All right, and everything they do using the phone is exposed to that operating system. Well, everything is exposed anyway. All right, everything you do on the phone, all right, is, you know, everything you do, everything you click on, everything you type in and search, all right, all that is being recorded, bro. All right, even your movement is being recorded. That's why uh not only do they put the camera on the back of the phone, you got a front facing camera as well. All right? Because you're being watched. Everything you do is being tracked. Everything you research, everything you type in, your text messages, all right, is all being tracked. It's all being recorded. All right? The data is being recorded. All right? It's being sold to other companies. You know? All right? It says, and everything they do using the phone is exposed to that operating system. All right. Davis goes, all right, uh, into how the EU, notably via the Digital Service Act, all right, Services Act, is trying to resolve the problem of age verification, but doesn't think any existing methods are good enough. Instead, new regulations is needed. All right. The Meta exec argues, and that would be the one that applies to all apps. All right. It says it means incorporating the point of approval onto the operating system or app stores. The parents would be notified when their child downloads an app, all right, which would allow them to approve it. All right. The idea seems to be that if a jurisdiction has laws that prohibit a certain category of minors from using a certain app, it would be the parent's job to enforce that. All right. It might not sound like a very, excuse me, it might not sound like a very reliable way to ensure compliance, but it would achieve some goals in the grand scheme of things. All right. Quite separate from what the think of the children, all right, arguments seek to present as the reason for the age verification push. All right, excuse me, I was a little. All right, it says Meta is trying to lead the way here in introducing industry standards. All right, the proposal looks to embed the technology into different operating systems and app stores. I'll tell you one thing they're trying to embed, all right, is the mark of the beast, the RFID micro C hit. They want to embed it in you, in your body, all right, your right hand or your forehead. And really, anywhere in your body, you can put it in your foot, you're done. You're going to be destroyed. All right? You're going to be destroyed. All right? It says when it comes to what a social media company should consider age appropriate content, Meta is again urging common standards that would be observed by everyone. All right? It says, and some countries already require that parents provide government issue ID, all right, to app stores in order for their children to use a phone and set up accounts. All right, that's crazy, bro. All right. All right. Meta wants the EU to mandate by a legislative framework that applies across all member states and for all apps. All right, teens use. All right. All right, so I just wanted to read this and let you know what's going on, man. All right, just reporting you what's going on. I also got this article here. All right, it says Bill Gates wants Americans to release his friendly genetically modified mosquitoes into neighborhoods across the US. And Esau, being the damn devil, what are you doing genetically modifying mosquitoes, bro? You know? Bill Gates wants Americans to release his friendly genetically modified mosquitoes into neighborhoods across the US. I can't wait, yo. I can't wait, man, for you devils to go into captivity, bro. Straight up. Straight up. It says Bill Gates funded biotech company Oxitec has applied to the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency for approval to sell genetically modified mosquitoes, all right, directly to the public, all right, so they can be released into neighborhoods across the U.S., all right. It says marketed as a biopesticide, all right, these genetically modified mosquitoes branded as quote unquote friendly could soon be available on shelves, all right, at major retailers like the Home Depot and Lowe's. The fuck you doing genetically modifying mosquitoes, bro? All right, and that's another reason why, all right, the nuclear missiles are going to rain down upon this earth, all right, to get rid and cleanse this earth from anything that's fake, all right, not real. All right, because you know Esau Edom, he likes to splice seeds, all right, mingle seeds together to create new hybrid plants and animals and fruits and insects, and you know, so all these, anything that's genetically modified on the earth is going to get obliterated with the thermonuclear destruction. Things that are not supposed to be here, all right, this earth is going to be cleansed of it, man. You know. So it says, here's how it works. It says customers would purchase a box of Gates engineered, all right, 80s Egypti mosquitoes, add water, and watch how the mosquitoes hatch and take flight. It says Oxitec claims these engineered insects will help combat mosquito borne diseases, all right, but the idea of unleashing, all right, genetically modified mosquitoes into neighborhoods has sparked a wave of controversy and questions about safety, ethics, and long term effects. According to Oxitec, friendly males carry a self limiting gene, all right, that when passed on prevents their offspring, all right, from surviving to adulthood. With regular releases of friendly males, the number of offspring is reduced, resulting in a reduction in the pest insect population. Just, bro, you just, uh, 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 Esau always got to intervene with the natural order of things, man. You know, the devil being the devil, man. All right, Esau Edom. All right. Furthermore, there would be no informed consent, meaning anyone bitten by a genetically modified mosquito would be unaware of any risk associated with the insects. All right. GMO free USA urges citizens to tell the EPA to deny Oxitec's application and to do it today because the public comment deadline is 11:59 p.m. Eastern time today. All right. It says the Defender reports, or says the nonprofits, all right, comment template tells the EPA that the agency must conduct studies to see how the genetically modified mosquitoes might affect the environment and endangered species before the agency considers allowing Oxitec to sell its genetically modified mosquitoes for use by consumers. Wow, what the fuck we Yeah, let's go buy some mosquitoes, bro. Pour water on them and watch them hatch. All right. The EPA also should call for independent peer-reviewed studies on genetically modified mosquitoes' impact on human health. Time and time again, I have caught them in lies. Oxytec has a long history of pushing its products, regardless of informed consent issues and a lack of scientific evidence, all right, showing the products are safe, all right, yeah, because they got an agenda, man, all right, depopulate, all right. In 2020, the EPA granted Oxytec an experimental use permit to release 750 million genetically modified mosquitoes in the Florida Keys in April 2021, despite concern and outrage from Florida residents and environmentalists. Oxytec received a grant from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation for the trial. All right. Since then, Oxytec has released more genetically modified mosquitoes in Monroe County, Florida, which encompasses the Keys as an experimental means of mitigating, all right, the spread of Zeta and Dengue. All right. It says in 2022, Oxytec claimed the project was a success, but critics said the company failed to provide proof. Of course, of course, yeah, it was a success, all right. All right, there is no evidence of any benefit from a recent experimental release of 1.5 billion mosquitoes in Monroe County, Florida. All right, Monroe County, Florida, Reeves said. All right, so you can continue reading this article if you'd like to continue it. All right, maybe you could do a lesson on it yourself. All right, but I just wanted to let you know I want to report on, what's going on in the world, man. All right, let y'all know what's happening, man. All right, so hope this was edifying. Hope you were informed. All right, so I just want to say, call Haloyim Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakar Kwitash. All right, and to the next one, Shalom, Shalom.